everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa if you're new around here. Today's video is a very exciting one because we are getting our second British Shorthair kitten. I am so excited for today. I feel like it's come around really quickly and I'm not really prepared for it. But yeah, we're going to get him today. We're going to get a little boy. We've already got one little girl, British Shorthair, called Gigi. I've got lots of videos on her, so I'll link those down below for you. But we are going to get her little brother today, and it is actually her half brother. So they've got the same dad, which is really cute. So I'm very excited to go get him. The boys are currently out with Mark and they actually don't know that we're getting him today. They think we're getting him next week. So I thought it would be like a nice little surprise to surprise them when they get home. So that's really exciting and very cute. So yeah, we're just going to see how it goes. I'm going to do kind of the same method that I did when Gigi came home. So we're going to have him in our living room for the first week. So I need to go and prepare the living room because I haven't really done that yet. And also we obviously have this whole new experience of introducing him to Gigi. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know when we need to do that, but I have been watching a few different videos, and what I'm basically gonna do is go with kind of what the breeder says and her advice, because the advice she gave us when we brought Gigi home really worked for us. So we're gonna do the same today and see how that goes. I can't wait to meet him. He hasn't got a name yet either, so we have no name. Whereas with Gigi, we already had a name. We were like thinking about it for weeks, and she was already Gigi for like weeks and weeks. And it seems really strange to like not have a name, but I'm sure that when we meet him, we will think of a name very quickly. So I'm very excited to meet him today. So this is our video where we bring our second British Shorthair home. I hope you enjoy the video. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and let's get into the video. Ooh, exciting! All set up for the new arrival, so I thought I'd show you the setup. So this is in the living room. I brought the cat tree back in here so he can use this. I've also brought a little cat bed in here. Probably won't use it. Gigi didn't really use it very much. I've got some food and water down for him. There's a little basket with some toys in there. And then also we do have this in here anyway, which is Gigi's like cat tree bed. So she likes to look out the window with this one. So I think he'll like this because it's also got a cat scratching post on there. I've also brought the litter tray in here. At the minute I've just turned it this way just in case Gigi comes in here and wants to go in there. So for now I've turned it this way. I'll turn it the other way obviously when he comes. But yeah, look at this little picture. This is actually when we first got Gigi. That is so cute. So I'm going to put it there for him so he can see. It's nearly time to pick him up, so I will see you when we get him. Who's this? Who's in here? Oh, who's that?
She's not sure.
Say hello. He's pouring, look. He's pouring to get out. GBs, it's okay. Good. So, I've just got home with this little guy. He is amazing. I'm so smitten with this little boy. So we're introducing him to Gigi. The breeder said to basically let Gigi have a little sniff and see him for 20 minutes whilst he's in his carrier. So as you can see, she's quite surprised, inquisitive. She doesn't quite know what's going on. She had a little growl at him. So she's just kind of sussing him out at the moment. But oh my god, they're going to be the best of friends. You're going to be the bestest friends ever, guys. You're going to be best friends very soon. Just need to get you used to each other. So once he's been here for about 20 minutes and Gigi's had a little sniff, I'm going to put him into his litter tray for about 2 minutes. Sit him in there just to let him know that that is his safe space. And then I'm going to let Gigi see him, which I'm quite nervous to do because, you know, it's just all new for everyone here. So we'll see how that goes. So Gigi has just had her dinner and now she's sat here looking at the cat carrier, but she won't go near it at the minute. She's just like watching. Bless her. And he is still in here waiting, wondering what's going on, but soon I'm going to pop him into his litter tray. He's really tired, look, he's fallen asleep in there. Now I've brought him into the living room, which is where he's going to stay this week. So I want to let him come out on his own now, and then I'm going to pop him into his litter tray for 2 minutes and hold him in there and comfort him, and this then he'll know is his safe space. So he's in his litter tray now and he's purring at me. He seems very happy, which is brilliant. This is just what we wanted. He's so sweet, he's such a sweet boy, very loving already. Look how he rubs up against the toy, that is just the cutest thing ever. Watch. When I stroke him, he literally like puts his whole back up. How was it? Had a good day? Mm-hmm. What?
I was a baby.
The baby? The baby boy?
Yes.
What do you think?
I think he's someone else. No.
Who's that?
The new cat.
What do you think?
Good.
Look how cute he is. Vinny was expecting a baby, but what have we got instead in here?
A kitten.
What do you think?
He's
Isn't he cute?
yes. He's tiny.
Isn't he?
He's tiny.
It's because Gigi looks so big now. Who's this? Who's this little man?
What's his name then?
I don't know.
I don't know yet.
No. Isn't he cute?
Mm-hmm.
He's a bit scared at the moment. Is he coming towards you?
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, he's moved a little bit though. He's coming closer to you, isn't he?
Yeah.
Already. Me and Gigi have got a nice bond, haven't you?
Yes.
She loves Vinny so much.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because you've never really picked her up too much, have you? You just play with her nicely. Renzo's coming in now. Let's see what he thinks. He thinks there's a baby in here, but there is a baby, isn't there?
Yes. It's
Just-
a baby cat.
Alright, Renz?
Yeah.
Have you had a good day, darling?
Where? Do you know
The baby.
the baby?
There is a baby here.
Where's baby?
Right, hiding down here,
Where
maybe.
baby? Aha! I didn't know that. Oh, she tricked me. I didn't know. I thought it was my baby. Oh, you caught it.
What do you think?
Oh, it's cute.
He's a bit scared, so he's just sitting, he's hiding. Do you remember Gigi doing the same?
Yes, I thought it was a normal baby.
Yeah,
Yes,
no. That's where Mummy's been today, going to get him.
What?
I know, secret. I kept it a secret, didn't I? It's a little surprise from me.
I thought it was 9 days.
I was pretending.
Yeah.
It was a surprise. Surprise! He's in his little safe spot down there, isn't he? What do you think? Orlando hasn't seen him yet, has he?
Oh, God.
Huh?
Yeah, should I go and get him?
Oh, good boy.
Look. How he is?
He. What's that? Who's there? Who is it, Landy?
Gigi.
No, it's not Gigi, is it?
It's someone else. We've got a new cat.
We've got another cat, a little brother for Gigi. Is he cute? Huh? You want to stroke him?
No, should I?
Yeah, in a minute. He'll be in here in a minute. He's just relaxing at the moment. He's just getting used to it because he's not been here before, has he?
No.
This is Gigi's coming in to meet little man now. Right, Gigi? Right, darling? Have you spotted your little brother yet?
Ooh.
She's not seen him yet. Oh my god, look how big she is. Where is he? Hey? It's okay.
Oh.
Good girl. She's so funny because she's like, I'm still going to eat.
Yeah.
Whilst I'm going through this situation.
She's pretty relaxed, really.
Yeah.
This and that's it.
Who's that, Gigi? This is brilliant. Oh, look, he's happy. What's he saying, Gigi? Hey? Gigi is staying very close. Excuse the state of me, I'm just having a day at home today, but I can already see quite a difference between this little guy and Gigi from when we brought them home. Of course, Gigi was an only cat when we brought her home, and we've obviously brought him into a home with another cat and of course children and all of that, so it's been quite a massive change for him, and he has been quite, not nervous, but I would say obviously he's been way like more withdrawn than what he was when I went to pick him up, so he's been a lot quieter. Where is he? There he is. Say hello. Say hello. Definitely getting more confident, aren't you, this morning? He's coming out and about a little bit more, not hiding away so much, which is great. All in your own time, little guy. They keep just watching each other for a little bit, assessing the situation, but they're both doing really, really well. That he's getting more and more confident. So Gigi's just come in the room. This is what he does. He just goes over to her. Say hello then. Do you want a treat? Would you like a little treat? Come on then. Gigi knows the drill. Come on. You can't brush up against the camera, darling. Come on then. Gigi. Gigi. Oh my god, this is too cute. You guys. You guys are so cute. Got some more. Here's a little example of what Gigi and little man do by the dining table and chairs, sussing each other out. He has put his ears down at one point and you can see that he's kind of unsure, but then he just bounds and jumps about. Like here, he's currently got his ears down, so he's just kind of surrendering a little bit, and then just they go and play. But I tend to get the toys out to distract them a little bit, and once the toys are out, they tend to kind of just do their own thing and carry on playing, so they forget that they could be enemies, shall we say, and then start playing, and then they're actually friends. So it's really cute to see how they're changing. Hi guys, so we are officially on like our second full day with our kitten, so I thought I would come on, give you a little update, tell you what his name is, and just let you know how he's been getting on. So sorry, let's just get you in the right position. So when I went to pick him up, he was obviously really excited. He knew his surroundings, he was playing with me and all of that kind of stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, this little cat is the cutest little guy ever. And then when we brought him home, of course, he was going to be a little bit more nervous, a little bit more quiet, which he was. And he was really quiet yesterday as well, which was like the first full day that we had with him. But let me go back to when he met Gigi. When he met Gigi, I told you that she obviously watched him and had a little sniff when he was in his carrier for like 20 minutes. When she first saw him, she was growling a lot. She hissed a few times, but mainly it was just that like little growling rumble sound. So I was already familiar with that because she's done that with my mum's dog Dolly when they first met. So I was like, okay, this is fine. And then that evening we introduced him whilst he was out of the carrier and in the living room, which is kind of his room that he's going to be in for a little while. And she was just very cautious at first. She was growling a lot, a few hisses, and he also hissed at her a couple of times as well. And then they were both under the dining table, and she was kind of like more over the top of him, so she was like on the chairs, like looking over him and trying to like bop him on the head a few times. And he was actually meowing back at her, like a real deep meow. Gigi, down we get. Honestly, cats encounters. Sorry, I just had to change my battery then. So what was I saying? Yeah, yesterday in the day, he was really quite quiet. He was hiding a lot. He was startled a lot by any kind of noise. And basically he slept a lot most of the day. And then that evening / afternoon, him and Gigi, they were kind of like more around each other. He was really looking out for Gigi, trying to find where she was. And then he was playing with his toys and he just kind of brushed along her and like put his back up and like really brushed along her like Gigi does with me, like along my legs where she's like being affectionate. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the cutest thing ever. And of course Gigi was like, what's going on here? So she kind of stepped away. But he's been doing that lots to her, even today as well, and they're really starting to get on. Today we have had a few little tumbles where she's kind of like tried to not attack him, but I guess show him who's boss, where she's like kind of put both arms around him. They've had a little roll about, and that's kind of been it really. He's had a few times where he's hissed at her if she's gone too far, which is great because he's really showing her that, you know, she can't just do that all the time, and you know that he's happy to play but don't take it too far basically. So yeah, he's really standing his ground. He's doing amazing. Gigi is doing so well. Like, I was so nervous that she would not enjoy having another cat around, but she definitely is enjoying it. She's always watching out for him. She's looking for where he is, and I really feel like they're going to be the best of buddies very soon. Like, it's literally day two guys. So our breeder, she told us to kind of introduce them as soon as possible. There's no point hanging around and waiting around for them. So that is what we did. We introduced them with the scent at first and then just face to face, and it's been really good. So obviously we've been supervising them, but so far so good. Now let's just talk about his name first, because I haven't told you his name. So we have decided on a name for him, and his name is Milan. So Milan, we love the name. We couldn't think of a name, of course, I told you that at the beginning, for so long, but when we saw him we instantly thought Milan is the name. We had like a list of names, and that was the name that we picked from it. So yeah, Milan is doing amazing. He's so sweet. Today is the second day, so he's slept here 2 nights now, and this morning he was instantly out and about. When we went into the room, he wasn't like hiding or anything, and he's been so confident. He's so loving. He's very different to how Gigi was at this point. So I would say so far there are quite a few differences between the two. I can definitely go into that in a video or something. The first day when we brought Gigi home, I popped her into a litter tray, didn't I? And then she come out and she went back in and went for a wee. Milan hadn't done that. He didn't go to the toilet yesterday all day, and he went today finally. But he went for a wee today, and he also went for number 2 today. But I was like getting a bit worried, because like, oh my god, he needs to go to the toilet. And then I obviously spoke to the breeder, and she said pop him into his litter tray just to remind him of it and all of that kind of stuff. So I did, but every time I put him in there, he would just lie down. So I thought, oh, maybe that's a sign that, you know, he's still getting used to his surroundings. That's his safe spot, but he's not really thinking to go to the toilet in there. But anyway, he's been today, so that's good. I also was worried about him not drinking, because I didn't really see him drink anything yesterday. But today, when I put down his fresh water this morning, he went straight over to it and had it. So he's eating, he's drinking, and he's going to the toilet, which is amazing, using his litter tray. So everything is going really well. I love it. I love having 2 cats. It's so cute to watch them, but I'm not getting anything done. I'm literally like, even doing this, I'm like, I need to get back to him because I want to see what he's up to, but I know he's currently sleeping. I actually left his carrier out just in case he wanted like a little safe spot, and both him and Gigi have been in there today. Gigi's lying in there, and honestly, She looks massive in there. We brought her home in that carrier and now she fills the whole thing. It's so funny. They were both in there this morning, like he like followed her in there and they were just like lying in there together. And then she's obviously popped out now and he's gone in there and he's fast asleep. He's been awake all morning playing. So what time is it now? It's 12 o'clock now, so he's literally been awake all morning. So he deserves a good little sleep now and a little rest. Gigi is currently out here with me in the kitchen area, just having a bit of her own time in her own space. Obviously with all of the commotion, she's not really resting either. She's been so good though, she's dealt with him really, really well. So yeah, everything is going really, really well with Milan and Gigi, and I just couldn't be happier. Like I said, I wish we got 2 cats together at the same time, but actually I'm really glad that I get to do this all over again, and I'm really happy with how smoothly everything is going, although I am not getting anything done. That's my only complaint. I literally can't get nothing done because I'm just wanting to be with him all the time and wanting to watch him, and of course it's school holiday, so the kids are in and out of the living room. And this morning, oh, another funny thing, this morning, Gigi wasn't in there this morning because she come out here to have her breakfast, and because currently I'm feeding them separately because otherwise he won't eat his food. But anyway, I was feeding her out here, and because she was out here, he was at the door meowing, like really loud meows, and I was like, this is so funny because Gigi never really meowed that much as a kitten, like a small kitten. So I just think, and because our door, you can kind of see the paws at the bottom of the door, so Gigi's like putting her paws through the door and he's doing the same. It's so cute. He's already wanting to get out of that room, which again is a great sign, but I'm not going to let him out just yet because I feel like it's too early. He probably will get lost. So yeah, so he's been meowing at her through the door, and then when I let them both in, they were fine, and then when I leave the room, he's meowing at the door again. So that to me means that he kind of wants to get out and explore. And when Mark was leaving to go to work today, he kind of scooted out the door really, really quickly and ran into the kitchen and was having a little explore and adventure. So I know it won't be long before he's already out and about and exploring the rest of the house, but for now I just want to kind of let him settle. It's literally been 2 days. Honestly, he's so cute. And like when I stroke him, this is something that Gigi never really did. This is what most cats do, I'm sure. And he literally puts his back up and his bum up and he just loves it. And then he like puts his whole head into you to be stroked, and it's so much affection already and I just love it. Of course, Gigi's never been the most affectionate cat. She gives me lots of love in lots of different ways, but not so much in that way. She never really likes being stroked too much. She'll love it under her chin and stuff like that, but never on her back, especially like the back end of her, like near her tail. She hates that. She doesn't like that at all. But with Milan, it's like that's his favorite spot. It's just so funny like how they're different already. So yeah, I just love it. I love being a cat mum of 2. It's really, really fun. The kids adore him. They are so excited. They've been so good with him as well, you know, letting him settle and just letting him find his feet, and it's going really well. I really hope you enjoyed this video and seeing how we brought Milan home and how he's been interacting with Gigi. Let me know if you've got any other questions, and I think that's pretty much it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I will leave a link to Gigi and Milan's Instagram account because I'll just pop pictures up on there and like little stories as and when, because that's all I'm taking pictures and storing of at the minute because they're taking up all of my time and I just love it. So yeah, their account is Gigi_Milan_BSH. So make sure you go check them out and give them a follow, and yeah, I will see you all very, very soon. Bye guys.